everybody, welcome to a very spontaneous video. I had originally planned something totally different that I wanted to film today, but I didn't feel right about filming that video without somebody requesting it first. Just didn't seem like the type of video I would just put out there because I don't want people to think I'm like bragging or something. So just a quick tiny little bitty disclaimer. This is not, again, like I worry that people think I'm bragging all the time or something. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a really common thing on YouTube for people to just assume you're bragging when you talk about stuff. So I'm not bragging when I talk about these items. These are some are expensive, but I almost never pay full price for anything because I'm a cheap ass. It's just me talking about my favorite beauty products from 2019. It's not any deeper than that. It's not me being like, you should buy this because it's great. I'm the last person that would be bragging about something expensive. Trust me. I would have too much guilt from having bought it in the first place. Just take it for what it is. My favorites. If they're not your favorites, that's cool. You have some opinions. I mean, that's fine, but like, be nice about it. That's all I ever ask of anybody. The lights kind of go crazy when I move. I'm sorry if that's distracting. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I don't really know what order to go in with these, so I'm just gonna start in a random place. My favorite concealer this year, and really the only concealer I tried other than the Fit Me from Maybelline, which was my like go-to, is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and it took me for some reason forever to find my right shade in this, but I'm really glad that I think I finally did. I have Fair 6 on right now. It doesn't look like it matches. Hopefully it looks good on camera. It looks good in person. I really love these concealers. They're not crazy expensive, so if you do want to go try it, like, just throwing shit, don't mind me. If you do want to go try it, like, by all means, try it out. This is my third one, the third color that I bought, because they're cheap enough that I feel like it's not so much of a loss that, like, I use the other ones a plentiful amount enough to like justify buying other ones in different colors until I found the one that was like hopefully my right shade. I have no idea. I don't wear foundation, so I have it covering literally all of this area. Like, I don't put it on my forehead. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely recommend these if you're somebody like me who has dry skin and you have a hard time with concealer. Obviously this alone is not going to be the only thing that helps your dry skin, but I am somebody with extremely dry skin, and only on the days when I'm not super taking care of my skin does it really have an issue with concealer, but it has an issue with all concealer. But this is usually a really nice laying concealer for me and my dry skin, so recommend for dry skin. Keeping on in the random order, I guess, is a lipstick, and it's by NYX, and it's one of their Pin-Up Pout like matte cream lipsticks. I gotta say, probably my new favorite shade on myself. It used to be Rebel Rose by Wet n Wild, their liquid catsuit, I think is what they're called. Those used to be my absolute favorite just because of the color alone. I still love those liquid catsuits, but the Rebel Rose was my favorite color of any lip product out there until I found this, and it's in the shade Corset. It looks almost like it would be too brown, but it actually kind of goes on the exact same color as my lips, which is like crazy to me and weird. Really lovely lipstick. I carry it around in my purse for days when I don't really put on makeup or don't have time to put on lipstick, because I can literally just like swipe it on and not have to care about if the lines are like perfect or not, you know, because it matches my lips so closely that it kind of just gives a little bit of dimension without looking like I have clown mouth. It goes on just like a normal lipstick. It does take a little bit of time to dry down, but it does eventually dry down to a really nice matte texture without looking super dry. Since I seem to be kind of getting the drugstore stuff out of the way first, I don't know. I did drugstore because these are technically all drugstore. It's just these are the cheaper brands. I really loved this setting powder from e.l.f., which I talked about in my e.l.f. faves, and what did I call that? Hits and misses? Yeah. I still don't know what it's called. On the bottom it just says sheer and has some numbers. Nice setting powder. It goes on really nice and just like melts into your skin. I've been using it with like a fuzzy Real Techniques kind of powder sponge, and it feels like disappears but also sets at the same time, so it's like it's disappearing in a good way. Alright, getting into the like more bougie products, I guess. I have two Ofra products. Both of them came from my Ipsy bag from different months, so I did not buy these. But technically I paid for them because it was $10 a month until October. We won't talk about Ipsy in this video. That'll be a different video. The first Ofra product is another lip product. It's a lip gloss, and it has the name Madison Miller on it. I don't know if it's like a collab or not. I think the color is Smiley for Riley, but I'm not 100% sure. You can't see it super well on camera. I'll do a close-up later on though. It's this like beautiful peachy like glitter, and I'm not a lip gloss person, but I really like this. It goes on really nice, and it's not sticky at all. It feels like when you put on a liquid lipstick and it's still wet and you kind of like mush it on your lips, that's what this feels like, but constantly. It never dries down, it never gets sticky. It feels really nice, and it leaves like a shimmer on your lips. It kind of reminds me of like a 90s lip gloss, which could be bad, could be really good. I don't know, depending on who you are. My second Ofra thing is a highlighter, and it's their Star Island highlighter in this like gold color. I was a total clueless loser when it came to highlighters until 2019. I got two highlighters in my Ipsy bags for different months, and I really liked my first one that I got, which was I think from Ciate. I don't 100% remember. I'm wearing it right now. It's like a pink, but it's like super glittery, and that always kind of annoyed me. And then I got this, and it's just so smooth and buttery, and when you put it on, it just feels so nice. And you can do that obnoxious thing that people do where they put highlighter on the tip of their nose. I don't know what that's for. Now you have to stare at it for the rest of the video. I really love it, and it made me like highlight. My next thing is another lip product, and one of the only things I actually wore in this video because I wasn't originally planning to make it. I was not prepared. But it is a liquid lipstick from, I don't know, I think it's called Half Caked, the brand. They call these lip fondant, which I think is so cute because it's like a baking themed thing. This particular color is called Legit, and I have it on right now. Ignore the butthole, just ignore that. It doesn't feel super dry, which a lot of liquid lipsticks tend to, and that doesn't totally bother me. I do have really dry lips by nature, so like it's not super flattering, but I just tend to not care about that kind of stuff, but it feels really nice. It's a little bit like flaky feeling. That's normal for me as well. It feels so nice on the lips. Because I can't look at it. 3 of the next 4 things are also from Ipsy, so you're gonna hear me say that a lot. Is a quad 4? I don't remember. But it's from Ariza Beauty, and it's a quad, I think. These 4 like gold, bronze, champagne. I have this one on too. You can't see it. You can't, but I have it on. I have this huge issue with Ipsy where they send me gold eyeshadow like every other month, and it really irritates me. Again, for another video. But I really liked this particular set of eyeshadows because of the colors, and just the quality of it is so nice. They go on really buttery and blend like so well, at least for me they do. I'm not like an expert at makeup, but I think they're pretty good. This particular one is called Nude Shimmer and Contour Palette, so if you're interested. Next is blush. I have never really been much of a blush person. I used to wear blush like years ago, then I stopped wearing blush for years, started wearing blush again this year, bought like 3, hated them all. Then I found this one, which I also have on. I don't know if you can really tell. It's very subtle because I don't like a lot of granny looking blush in it. But it's from Gigi Gorgeous, which surprised the hell out of me. It's just this really nice, like, it doesn't look orange at all on camera, but it's very orange in person. It's very peachy orange, and I just really like it. And it goes on so nice. When I first wore it, I underestimated it and put a little too much on. It goes on real good. Like, it's real opaque. So if you need a good like peachy orange color, this one's definitely good. This is called The Only Blush Authentic. I don't know if that's the name. but that's what it says on the back. Good blush. Very impressed. Been in my bag. Been wearing it all the time. Love it. The last makeup related thing, because I have one like beauty item, the rest of all the makeup. This should be no surprise. But it might be because I only made one video on it, even though I've used it a million times, and I feel like it's just, I'm beating a dead horse at this point. But the last product of my makeup section is my Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. Are people sick of hearing about Jeffree Star at this point? I feel like they are. But I am in love with this palette, despite what some people have said negatively about it. I adore pretty much every color in here. I'm still too scared to try this because of a video I watched where somebody tried it and couldn't get it off. But that's, you know, that's a little too advanced for me anyway. But I have been using this so much, trying to justify the price of it. I love it. It showed me what good eyeshadow really is, and that I've been using crappy eyeshadow my entire life of wearing makeup. And that brings me to the very last product in the video. Thank God, because it's probably a really long video. It is this Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner by Pixi, and I don't remember where I got this. I want to say I got it in my Ipsy bag, but I don't remember. I might have even gotten it like 2 years ago or a year ago. I don't know. I only just started using it like 2 weeks ago. But I love this stuff, and I didn't think it would really make that much of a difference. I exfoliate, I moisturize, blah blah blah. But you put it on after you clean your face. Before I even put my moisturizer on, the toner just feels so nice on the skin. Yeah, that is the end of this video. Finally, I'm done talking. I'm going to try to be uploading a little more often than I have been. Not pressure myself into uploading more often like I was before, like doing it every week. But more often than like once a month, hopefully. And I'm working on my other 2 channels as well, so if you know anything about those 2, then keep an eye out. Let me know what your favorite products for 2019 were. It doesn't have to be all makeup if you don't really wear makeup that often. Just let me know. And let me know if any of these were products that you liked, or even if you didn't like them, let me know why you didn't like them. I always love to see other people's opinions, as long as they're positively worded. Thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye-bye.